Yo, it's Oso, and today we are gonna do a story time because lots of my supporters on TikTok was asking me to do a story time on the first time I smoked the the ganja. You feel me? And I felt that'd just be a decent little story time, so I'm gonna do a story time. You feel me? Alright, I was just checking to make sure my shit good. Alright, man. So today we're gonna talk about the first time I smoked this, the ganja, the ganjaria. Nah, that don't sound right. Yeah. We scratch that out. We ain't gonna say that. But the first time I smoked weed, you feel me? This was my junior year. My junior year, I started smoking weed late. I ain't gonna lie. Like I smoked weed before, but I never got high. Like I'm pretty sure everybody experienced like they thinking they smoke weed. You feel me? People pass me the blunt. I hit it. I ain't really inhale it like that for real. So I thought I smoked before and really got high till I actually got high. And when I actually got high, that's when shit got wild. You feel me? So basically, in high school, I was one of them niggas that love to go to parties, party, every weekend, party, bitches, hoes, just looking for them bitches. You feel me? And on this Saturday, it was a Saturday. It always had to be a Saturday. It could have been a Sunday, but I know it's a Saturday because we couldn't find no party. We was looking for parties, and there wasn't no parties going on. And I wasn't smoking and drinking, doing none of that at the time. So my fun was literally me getting lit at parties, trying to get bitches, this, down, the third. That was the whole. That was my fun, just trying to get bitches and get lit at the party. You feel me? Had that booty jiggle on me. You feel me? But that's what a nigga really had fun. But we couldn't get that. So I'm with the guys and shit. We at my cousin crib. Now my cousin, he had the whole little spot to himself. You feel me? So we always at his crib. You feel me? Always at his crib. So we sitting there. We just looking dumb as hell. Had niggas just sitting down and everybody just on their phone, just like just everybody know like we bogus as hell. We don't got shit going on. We don't got nothing to do. So I've been like, man, where the plug at? My cousin like, man, what you talking about? I'm talking about that weed, nigga. That ganjaria, nigga. I need to stop saying that. He be like, "Fo, you not serious?" Because I was the type of nigga to be like, "Fo, I'm not smoking. I ain't trying to smoke. I ain't trying to do none of that shit." You feel me? So now out of nowhere, everybody looking like, "Fuck, did this nigga just say he want to smoke?" When he the same nigga that be like, "Smoking dumb. Why the fuck you smoking?" This, that, and the third. I'm the type of nigga, like, I ain't gonna cap to you. I'm gonna be like, I won't say shit is dumb because I know shit is dumb. Like, I shouldn't be smoking the shit right now every day, but I do the shit. But just because I know it done don't mean I ain't gonna do it now. You feel me? But when I wasn't doing it, I was saying the shit was done. So everybody was like, "Damn, nigga, why you motherfucking want to smoke now?" And I'm like, "Nigga, what else is we gonna do? We don't got no bitches. It ain't no fucking parties. So what the fuck we finna do? Or we just finna sit here and look goofy as hell and play the fucking game or do whatever the fuck niggas do. Literally, when they bored as hell, play the game, be on their phone, and talk about how they trying to get some bitches the whole night, and they bitches never slide through, never come. So I already knew how the night was gonna go. Already looking, feeling the energy. It was gonna be a holeless ass night. No hoes like always. Niggas just us out the crib talking about how they could get the bitches, but the bitches sleep. The bitches gonna pop out tomorrow. Just lying and shit. You feel me? So I instantly, nigga, I'm dead serious, folks. Get the drugs over here. He, all right, folks. What you trying to get? Nigga, how this weed shit work, nigga? He, shit, we can get us a little dub. All right, that sound good. It was three of us. Three of us. So you feel me? I think since I want to smoke, cause I told my cousin he had to put on. Me and my other homie, I think we put on for 10. Cause I got the blunts or whatever. We got McDonald's, everything. Like we was on some typical thinking this shit was gonna be like a movie ass hot. So we get everything. We get the blunts, we get the motherfucking food and shit. Cause we thinking like, when you hot, food gonna taste amazing. So we gotta have the food on standby after we get done. You feel me? Smoking. So we go to McDonald's, get food, this, down, and third, get everything situated, blunts, all that. Get the little weed. Had the weed man pull up on us. We just had to get the blunts and shit. So now we got everything we need, everything that we fucking need. But we got one slight problem. None of us don't know how to roll up except for my cousin. So we tell his ass, hey nigga, you gotta roll up all the blunts for us. He like, niggas. I'm like, nigga, you gotta roll it up for us, nigga. We go fuck it up. So you got to roll it up. So he rolled up like 3 blunts. 3 blunts. 3 blunts out of the dub. 3, 4 blunts. I know it wasn't no less than 3 because all of us had a blunt. But we didn't have them all at one time. You feel me? We was passing them around and shit. So, he rolled up all the little you digs. Now it's time to get real. I low-key, my heart was a little bit like, damn, I'm low-key finna do this shit. I'm finna fucking smoke that ganja real, you feel me? So it's like, nah, niggas, I need to stop saying that ganja real. But now, shit is getting real. The butt in my face, cuz he motherfucking flamed the shit up first. Cause he the most experienced at this shit. He flamed it up, hit that shit, do the little oh my God, on folks in them grave, fo, you raw as hell. How the fuck you just do that shit? How the fuck you just do that shit? He like, fo, this shit, bro, y'all niggas tweaking, fo. This shit is normal how you smoke. So now, it's on the motherfucking, my homie. He hit that bitch. No, I think I hit that bitch first. I hit it at the curse. So, I hit that bitch. I instantly didn't inhale that bitch the right way. Cuz I'm like, your ass is tripping. You wasting the weed now. Your ass hot as hell. So now I'm instantly like, damn, I am looking like a bitch, not hitting this shit the right way. So what I do, I instantly hit one of the, coughing my fucking lungs out. Eyeballs damn near finna pop out my fucking socket at this point. I'm instantly regretting I hit this fucking shit like that. Now you gotta look, you gotta think about it. How I hit it, you feel me? I'm just inhaling it down because I didn't know how to. So I'm inhaling it down my throat while I'm breathing it in. So while I'm inhaling it, it's going down. So it's just consistently going down. Worst thing ever. Get the coughing. I'm coughing for a good minute. I passed that shit to my homie. He hit that bitch. He get the coughing. You feel me? Oh yeah, I forgot. We did have our other homie. One more nigga there. His ass, I be forgetting that his ass was there because he hit the blunt like 2-3 times, got the coughing. That's the last time we heard from him. Folks' ass was KO on the couch, knocked out. So he hit it. I told you what he did. That's the ear to him. That's all he basically did for us. So it's me, my cousin, and my homie, folks. My homie hit that bitch, KS11, his ass be doing content too. Hit that bitch, get to tweaking and shit. Coughing and shit like me. So I don't feel like a pussy no more. As big as a pussy as I was. Because he coughing like a little pussy too. So it's cool. And in the smoker world, folks, if you coughing, that means you're a little pussy flow. You can't handle the za. And at the time, folks, this wasn't even no za. This was those little tiny, you feel me? It was this bag like this. You feel me? And like, nigga, I don't know why the fuck his ass was selling that shit because my junior year was like 2019. He had the little dime bag, the little dub bags and shit. OG, that OD easy. You feel me? But that shit had me high as hell. So we instantly just smoking, passing it around. Cuzzo got that bitch now. He hitting that bitch. Smooth as hell. He do a little bit of coughs and shit because he smoked, but he wasn't no smoker. You feel me? He just smoked. every like occasion, like an occasional ass smoker. Like if motherfuckers around, then yeah, folks says probably gonna smoke type shit. But he ain't going out his way to really smoke. He wasn't doing that shit at first. So he still was much better. He hearing that bitch move his hip. Pass that bitch back to me now. I hit that bitch. I'm instantly okay. I'm getting a little bit better with it. I'm still coughing, but I'm not coughing as hard. I hit it like 2-3 times. I coughing, still coughing. Pass that bitch to him. But now it's still, my body's starting to feel a little bit weird. I'm starting to get like a little tingle in my body. Feeling my toes and shit, you feel me? So now I'm okay. This shit feel a little bit weird. I'm just sitting there looking at this point, watching my homie hit that bit. Trying to see if he gonna get the little tinkle too. So he hit it, get the coughing and shit. Coughing. I'm all right. Look at him. I'm asking, bro, you feel that shit? He what? That little tingle. He said, yeah, I think. I'm like, nigga, what? I'm like, all right. That's my cousin. I'm like, you feel it? He be like, nigga, you talking about being high? I'm like, nigga, that's tingle then. Fuck you talking about? I'm just asking niggas if they feel this shit. You feel me? Because it's like, man, I was high as hell. I got so high for, so you know, I think it was like the third time around. That's when shit get crazy. This one shit get crazy. I hit that bitch. It's like while I'm inhaling that bitch, shit started like change. Like I ain't gonna cap to you. Motherfuckers won't believe me type shit. But it was kind of like the closest thing that I ever felt to the first time smoking was me taking a shroom trip. Being honest. I hit that shit. It's like, all right, so now it's like this shit just feel weird. Everything just funny as hell. I'm laughing, this, that, and the third. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. It's funny. I'm still like now I'm not really paranoid with hearing the blunt type shit. So now I'm hearing that bitch smooth, still coughing my lungs down and shit, but I'm having fun hearing the bitch. At first I was just coughing that shit and I was just like not really having fun. I'm just like, bro, what the fuck? I'm just coughing. Now shit, you feel me? I'm hearing it again. Now I get like somewhat like a tunnel vision type shit. It's like I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on? I'm really tweaking. They didn't say this shit was supposed to do this shit. But you got to remember, I never did no drugs before. Like, I did it, but I never, like I said, I smoked, but I didn't smoke for real. I didn't inhale that shit the right way. So I didn't really take drugs for real. You feel me? My goof ass was not hitting that shit the right way. So I never did this shit. So, like, I didn't even know weed could affect a nigga like this. That shit hit me for I got tunnel vision. I get to slobbing. I wasn't even hitting the blunt. I'm just slobbing because now I'm just like stuck looking retarded. Like my lip wasn't like that, but it's like I'm looking like this. I'm slobbing, dripping. They, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, my fault. So I'm instantly just saying that, just, you feel me, just tweaking, but I'm high as hell though. I'm tweaking. I see my homie, he like this. My other homie, he been was knocked out, but he like this, just laying there. He not really saying shit. You feel me? So it's like, damn, I guess I'm really finna be on my own type shit, because folks says not really active with this drug shit. His ass down and finna pass out. So I instantly talking to my cousin. I can't really remember all the details of shit because I was high as hell. I just remember the major shit. You feel me? I get to thinking about that food that we got, that McDonald's. Got a big chicken. Boom. That shit was the best shit I ever tasted. Like, I didn't think weed was gonna make, but that shit was the best shit ever. And I was so high. And it's like, everybody was inside their own little world. So the dog, it was my cousin dog, Blue. She was there. I'm instantly, she looking at me while I'm eating this shit. I feel her energy. I'm like, you want some of this shit too, don't you? So I instantly let her bite my burger. They, boy, what the fuck is you doing, nigga? What is you doing? I'm like, well, the dog want to eat. What the fuck is y'all getting mad at me for? Because the dog want to eat. Like, that shit's some fucked up shit right there. I'm just trying to make sure everybody eating this bitch. Dog damn that high as hell too. You never know that. You feel me? So the dog was being cool. It was fucking with me and shit. Y'all on y'all phone and shit. Damn near finna. Well, my cousin was on his phone. Them two niggas was damn near finna go to wherever the fuck they at. They don't know what they was at inside their head, but they wasn't here. They wasn't where the fuck I was at. You feel me? So I'm eating the shit with the dog. Like I was on some hot shit. Like I'm eating the shit after the dog type shit on some dumbass shit. Cause it's like I want to eat the shit still, but I want to share with the dog. I don't know why I didn't break a piece off, but I don't know. I was just on some dumbass shit. So now I'm just feeding the dog and we just eating the shit back and forth. And they like, nigga, you just disgusting, bro. I ended up stop doing that shit. But put on that high movie. That what you mean? That movie with the high shit. You smoke the weed and you get high. You nigga, what? Mac and Devin? Yeah, that shit. And we put that shit on. I watched that shit. I'm just getting tunnel vision. Like the shit just zooming in and out. I'm like, okay, I'm watching that shit. We not been smoking. Like the blunts was out once I started eating, that shit was over with. I didn't even finish the blunt for real. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I can't remember what really happened. I think my cousin smoked them, but I don't know. I just know after the third time around, my brain was fried. It was cooked. It was cooked like a motherfucker, you feel me? So now I'm just trying to watch the show, but my eyes start getting heavy. So now it's like, everybody damn near finna fall asleep. So I close my eyes. The show is playing in my head now. Like I'm picturing everything inside my head, but it's a little bit different. It got more colors and shit. It's a little bit, you feel me? It's different. But I'm literally just listening to it inside my head. I'm niggas think I'm asleep, but I'm really up. I'm up thinking about the show that I'm watching. I ain't gonna cap to you. I'm watching the show in my head. I still do this shit all the time though. But that's what I was doing. But it was different. Like the shit was like it had colors and shit. Like the words just popping up. Like it was lit as hell inside my head while me just listening to the show. And I ain't gonna cap. Once the show turned off, I literally opened my eyes and like, what the fuck? I literally then watched the whole show. It was a movie, the whole movie in my head, bro, while being high as hell. So I'm doing that shit now. The movie go off, I open my eyes. It's dark. It's dark. And everybody laying down. Now I'm paranoid because it's like everybody sleep. I feel like, bro, why is it dark in this bitch, bro? I'm scared to get up at this point because I'm thinking if I get up, something gonna get me. I'm looking. These niggas all knocked out, folks. These niggas haven't moved since I motherfucking was eating. Like, motherfucking the movie over with. These niggas still ain't moving. So I'm like, man, folks, I don't want to get up because I think something gonna get me. I'm low-key scared as hell off the drugs now. I'm scared. But niggas don't know this shit. I instantly just stay. I instantly try to get the dog to come lay down next to me. Because, once the dog be next to me, I'll be cool. I'm laying down on the floor on the little, you feel me, on a little patio shit type shit. Like, not the patio. What the fuck? I made like a little, whatever that shit called, a little thing on the floor with the couch cushions and shit and some covers. So I'm on the floor with it. You feel me? So I'm just ended up just laying there and I ended up falling asleep. Just fell asleep. Just like that. You feel me? I woke up to my homie mama and my mama at the door because we was at my cousin's house. And I guess my homie mama was looking for him. She came over to my mama's house or whatever. And they end up coming over to my cousin's crib. My mama ended up taking them over there. So he ended up leaving. We was like stuck. I thought I was gonna get in trouble because it's like, fuck, does she know I'm high as hell? Like, I know my mama know I'm high as hell, but my mama damn near knew what the fuck I was doing the whole time. I used to act like she cared, but I honestly think she just didn't care. But I grew up around smoking. Like my life, like literally, I didn't want to smoke off the strength of, I just hated that shit just because I was around that shit. Like, I ain't have no father figure that motherfucking worked the job. My stepfather was a trapper. Father was a trapper. My mama didn't have a good good choice in a man. You feel me? So I'm instantly, you know, don't like this shit. It's either you could be accustomed, just let the shit take you over, or hate the shit. I was one of the niggas that hated the shit. Like some niggas be like, "Oh, this is where I come from. I'm gonna do this shit." I hated that shit, but I feel like my mama knew, since like that's what she had me around. She can't really get mad at a nigga for smoking weed, and like that's all y'all had motherfuckers around. That's all niggas seen as a kid. Weed, guns, this, that, and the third. So it's like you can't really be mad at a nigga, folks. It's a difference if you would have had me in a motherfucking household, niggas working, going to work, no smoke in the house, no, all that stuff, no trapping. It'd be different. But when you got me around that shit, I feel you can't really blame a nigga if I do decide to do that shit. I feel she lucky I started smoking weed as late as I did. Cause you feel me, just cause I hated the strength of that shit. You feel me? And my grandma used to be mad as hell that my mama I know used to drop me off smelling like weed. You know, I love my grandma. So my grandma didn't like me smelling like weed. I didn't like smelling like weed. What are you talking about? Cause they just used to. My grandma was who raised me. That's who I was around. My grandma. When my mama was out, I was with my grandma on the east side of Chicago. But yeah, that's why I didn't hate. I hated that shit. But I now love the shit. You feel me? I love the shit. My mama came, took his ass home. I just stayed because I had a car. I was driving, so she couldn't take me where the fuck I need to go. Then the car was gonna have to be stuck there. My mama didn't say nah. You feel me? She just looked at me type shit like she know what the fuck going on. I'm damn her ass no, but shit, she ain't say nah. My homie went to the crib. He ain't really get in trouble either. We cleaned up my cousin crib. You feel me? Went along about our day. And it's like the crazy part is smoking weed was fun for like, because we used to be weekend smokers. Ever since we got that high, we was weekend smokers. Every weekend we stopped going to parties. We used to smoke weed. Actually, no, we did go to parties. We'd go to parties in the beginning. We'd go to parties and smoke weed after the parties. But then it got to the point where we just started smoking weed, smoking weed, smoking weed. We didn't go to parties, just smoke weeds at the house. And then it got to the point where it's a different story time when we started trying different types of drugs. I guess the teacher was right. The teacher was right. You try the weed is just it's a gateway to get you into other shit. Okay, you was a little bit right, teacher. You got me. But you know how that shit be. That's a story time for another day. Appreciate it, my boy. Appreciate it. That's a story time for another day. But that was the weed. That was the weed story time. You feel me? I was just tweaking out, eating food with the dog, slobbing, laughing like a motherfucker. You feel me? That's all it really was. Just a normal high. I got scared, paranoid at the end. You feel me? It was just fun. It was overall fun. And then, I asked my homie how was he feeling the next day because I couldn't really talk to him. He said, yeah, I wasn't moving because I thought y'all niggas was gonna try to kill me. Nigga, what? Yeah, that's why. I was paranoid. So he was paranoid. So that nigga was just moving, playing dead, not moving because he thought we was on some backdoor shit. Like, nigga, I was paranoid too. But I didn't think I was gonna get backdoored. I thought Jason was gonna come out the cut and fucking cut my fucking head off while I was fucking high as hell. Cause Jason, I be like, Jason always get the motherfuckers that's high as hell. He love to get the motherfuckers that's having a good time. I'm like, man, I'm having too much of a good time. Jason finna get my ass, folk. I was just thinking about all the shit. But yeah, his ass was paranoid. My other homie, his ass just blacked out, just was gone. And my cousin, his ass it was just a normal high. His ass was just having a good time. But me, it was a trip. It was damn near like a little mini shroom trip. That's why I could call it. It was a mini shroom trip. It was only that shit didn't last for that long. I was high for a good minute. I was laughing. I ain't gonna high. I was high for a couple hours, but it wasn't no shroom high. Like, and I wasn't having that tunnel vision, like the tunnel vision that I said I had. that shit didn't last for like a long ass time. Like every stage I went to, like when I was high, slobbing and shit, I wasn't going through those stages for a long ass. Like shrooms, you would still be hallucinating. You would still be like, you feel me? Shrooms is a whole different ball game. But with that, I felt like I had a little mini trip because I did get some visuals, like, but it was weird visuals, like highlight. Like I said, got tunnel vision. Shit was like, you feel me? Wasn't really shit moving like that, but it was kind of moving. My body was real tinkly and shit. Had a nice feeling in my body and shit. Everything was just funny. Everything was just funny, even if that shit wasn't funny. Like you would just look at a motherfucker and laugh. Like, boy, your ass ugly as hell. On phone on good, your ass is an ugly motherfucker, folks. Like that shit just have you roll off of any little thing. You look at a dog, damn, your ass ugly as hell, motherfucker. Like that's how it really was. I went through lots of stages and phases and that shit. It was I went through a lot, but it was fun. Funnest shit ever. I would never forget the first time I smoked. Like that whole time, bro, just doing that shit in high school, just like, bro, that shit was amazing. Like it was so fun. Like I'm happy. Like looking back at it, I'm happy that I motherfucking did that shit. But just like smoking weed in high school, doing that shit, going to school high. It got to the point to where I started smoking so much I just started going to school high. Like that's how it got, you feel me? The first time smoking was so good, I had to keep doing that shit so much. Man, I got lots of weed stories. Lots of weed stories. Like me sneaking out of school to smoke, all types of shit. Like, you know, I won't I guess I could do the whole video and clip it up. Yeah, that's how we could do it. So I'll talk about the whole weed situation. So basically, now I'm a vet. I'm a vet at smoking now. I smoke, I do this shit. You feel me? But this the time that I smoked in my motherfucking grandma car. I smoked in my grandma car, and this shit, you feel me? It went pretty smoothly. It went pretty smoothly, but now I'm a hype. I'm a hype. I got to smoke. We didn't have no place to smoke at. I used to drive my grandma car on the weekends because I lived in the city, but I went to the school in the suburbs because my brother and sister and them, they peoples lived in the burbs. So I used my brothers and sister address to go to the school out there because my brothers and sisters and them, well, they was already going to school in the burbs, but they was living in the city as well. But they peoples didn't want them to go to school inside that city. So they were like, just have them use our address to go to a suburban school. And my mama asked me if I wanted to go to a suburban school. I said, hell yeah, I don't want to be in the city. I like the city, like I knew I was gonna have to live in the city, but going to school in the city and living in the city, two different things. City, I don't like wearing uniform, I don't like the food, none of that. So I used to have my grandma car. We driving. I drive into the burbs. I used to take Torrance all the way down. My grandma had one rule: I couldn't hop on the E-way. Take Torrance all the way down. We'll pick up my homie. We cool. We get the weed or whatever. We call up my other homie. His ass flogging. His ass say, motherfuckers can smoke at this shit. We can't smoke. So now we instantly, damn. So where we gonna smoke at? We never had no spot to park the car at because at this time, weed is still illegal. We was still illegal and shit when we was doing this shit. So now we gotta have a place to smoke because we got caught by 12 before. That's another time too. But we try to find a place to smoke or whatever. We convinced our homie to let us be inside the driveway. So now we inside the motherfucking driveway. We end up rolling that shit up, being careful as hell. My goof ass motherfucker put the windows and shit, put our jacket. My grandma didn't have no tents. So we put our jackets over the window so motherfuckers can see us smoking and shit. We crack the windows a little bit. We get to smoking that shit out. Smoking. Chiefing in that motherfucker. Chiefing in my motherfucking grandma car on. Get high as hell. That shit was busting like a motherfucker. Instantly. All right, once we done with the shit, I'm fucking go to the little smoke shop. I go to the smoke shop. We go get the little ozone spray and little smoke odor eliminator. Spray the whole fucking bottles in that bitch. Just spray all that shit. So we spraying the whole bottle in that shit after that shit, though. After that, close the doors, let that shit sit up in that motherfucker. You feel me? We instantly thinking we smart as hell. Like, I'm like, bro, there's no way she's gonna smell this shit. Like, how is she gonna smell this shit? We sprayed the whole fucking bottle of no smoke, a no smoke smell. So it's like, come on now, it ain't no way she finna smell that shit. And my goof ass is just slow as hell, cause it's like for her, it's got cloth seats, so you know that shit finna stick. So, oh man, all right, we let that shit, you feel me, sit up in that bitch. We think, all right, this how we was thinking. If you motherfucking hotbox the car and the car smell like weed, if you spray the shit and let it sit, let it marinate inside the car, it's gonna smell like that because you basically hotboxing the spray now. You hotboxing the spray now, but you not up in the car, so you letting that shit sit. So it should basically take over all the weed smell. We grilled that shit. We didn't really think it smelled like weed no more. So I'm all right, you feel me? We good. You feel me? We going about our time. Take that shit to my grandma. My grandma like, you smoked in my car? I'm grandma, what is you talking about? It smelled like weed. Grandma, you may be just smelling something right now, grandma. There's no way you could smell weed inside your car. I didn't even smoke inside your car. She like, if you smoking, I don't want you driving my car, right? Grandma, I am not smoking. I know you don't want me to smoke and have the car. So why would I smoke and have the car? That wouldn't make sense, Grandma. You told me not to do that, so why would I do something like that? She's like, well, it smelled like weed, and my car never smelled like weed before, so that's why I'm asking. I'm thinking in my head, like, how can she smell weed? There's no way possible. I paid like $5 for this fucking spray. How the fuck this shit ain't work? I'm like, Grandma, you don't smell it. Like, I ain't gonna capture you. She was like, what? So what you be doing? I'm like, man, Grandma, I was around people that smoke. But when no one ain't smoking your car, you know how it be, Grandma. You know I always been around people that smoke. So that's how it be. She like, okay, you better not be smoking. You better not be letting no one smoke inside my car. I'm all right, Grandma. I'm not. You already know. You feel me? But I respected my grandma enough not to drive while high. I'm from that's why I had a location, had to park and make sure I could chill at the location. I didn't drive while high. But I had to hold it down. You had to hold it down because listen, if I would have folded, she would have took away the car. I would have took away the car if I would have told the truth. So I had to lie. If I didn't lie, she would have took away the car. So you know what I had to do. The best sometimes you gotta lie to make sure you have a successful high school career, a fun time in high school. Because parents will fuck up what the fuck you got going on in high school. Yeah, just for you having fun, doing some shit they damn near did in high school. And they know they know they ain't fucked up. They damn near did all the same shit as us. But they mad, trying to fuck up what we got going on and shit. So that's why you gotta lie to them. Can't let them know certain shit, you feel me? But as I got older, I didn't really give a fuck. They knew what the fuck was going on. Like, one point, I just started walking in high, just high as hell. You feel me? Like, at first, I used to try to think I'm Tom Cruise and shit. Like, at first, when I started smoking, you feel me? First stages, those are the funnest stages. When you used to have to sneak around the house and stuff, you used to come inside the house, before you go into the house, you spraying yourself down with Febreze, having your homie smell you. Do I smell like it? No. Do I smell like it? No, you don't smell like it. You don't smell like it, phone. So, you know, you going through that stage, just spraying each other down and shit, asking each other, do we smell, you know, walking outside and shit, trying to air ourselves off and go inside the house. When you go inside the house, it's mission mode. Mission impossible, you feel me? That's when it's clutch time, you feel me? That's when you gotta get in serious mode, you feel me? You go in. You try to go in at the times when you know they sleeping. So you could go to the straight shot into your room, close the door, lay down. And you made it, you feel me? And if they sleep, sometimes you can go inside the kitchen, do what you gotta do, you feel me? So I go in smooth as hell. You know, I used to go in smooth as hell with it, you feel me? Man, I think my mama only came up one time on me while I was motherfucking, you know, faded, you feel me? And I just played the school, like, mama, I'm just trying to go to sleep. Like, man, I'm tired. You tripping. I'm trying to go. Because, you know, when you do this and you act tired, if you act tired enough, they won't know that you high. You got to act tired. You can see, because they going to know you high. But if you act tired, they going to think you're high. It's just you being tired. You feel me? So man, I'm tired, mama. You know, I'm just, you feel me? I'm sleepy. I'm trying to go to sleep. She okay? Yeah. That's to get out my room. I didn't say that to her, but that's what I'm thinking inside my head. She gone. I'm like, yes, sir. Pass the fucking mission. You know? Cha-ching! Pass the fucking mission. Niggas. Oh yeah. Like, that was like the best stages though. Like, shit got boring once my mama knew I started smoking. Like, you could just walk in the house smelling like it. She see you faded, just shake her head like, mm. And you just be like, shit, it is what it is. I am what I am. And you go on about your fucking day. That's when shit get boring. It's not fun no more. You just smoking. I don't even know why you smoking at this point. You just smoking. Don't just give you a body high. It's not even that type of high that it used to be no more. Everything just get boring with smoking shit after a while. Mama know you doing it. They don't care no more. So you ain't doing missions no more. The missions is the funnest part about the weed, to be honest with you. I feel like any smoker can agree. The funnest part was when you trying to hide it from your parents sneaking into the crib. I could guarantee that was them to do. Like, of course, the first time smoking. But the best part is sneaking it from your parents and not getting caught. Like, that's the best part, because it's like you feel like you really achieved something by not getting caught by your parents. You feel me? Like, you feel like you did something. So yeah, that's what I used to do. Like, I never had to do, you feel me? And then it got to the point where, you know, I couldn't never smoke in the house. That's one thing I never did. I never smoked weed in the crib. I never smoked weed in the crib, you feel me? So it's like, that's one thing I didn't get to experience. I always just used to go out to the car and smoke, you feel me? Or smoke outside the garage. I never, you feel me, smoked inside the crib. But I did smoke the cars, you feel me? Like, the cars was the best invention ever for my time, because I was able to, bro, I used to get prepared every night, bro. Every night. I get my music, turn it, make sure it's not too loud, have the music playing, sometimes put some anime on, you know. You feel me? I'm tweaking in that bitch, bro. Trying to knock off. You feel me? Not trying to cough so your mom won't hear you in that bitch. So you eyes water with this shit. Yeah, the cars was the good days, folks. Like, I ain't gonna cap to you. I couldn't smoke inside my crib, but you know, me and the guys, folks, we'd chief out my room with the motherfucking carts, folks. Like, that shit was like, the worst thing is, the only problem with the carts is if your OG walk into your room while you in the process of smoking that bitch, because you know it's smoke. It'll leave the smoke for like a little second, you feel me? But it's like, you just gotta wait a little second. Weed, and it ain't gonna have the smell and all that shit. So for the most part, I was good. My mama never caught me smoking carts. Like, carts really was a big part of career, carts. Like, I ain't gonna capture you. That's how I made my money in high school. Like, I love carts. Carts was a big part of my career just because, listen, carts was the easiest thing to get into. You can make a lot of profit off the shit. It don't smell. You could bring it to school. You feel me? So much shit you could do. Like, you feel me? All the serves I made was in school. You feel me? Hey, meet me inside the bathroom. Meet me at my locker. Meet me in the lunchroom. Can you come at this lunch period? Can you do this? You feel me? I was the cart man. I ain't okay. I never sold weed or none of that shit. That was in senior year and junior year was two different. You feel me? Money makings. That's all I say. But junior year, I only sold cars. You feel me? So cars was a big part. You know, I was instantly had that little money. I felt like the man. I always had like $200-300 off me on me selling the cars and shit. So, you know, I just felt like, and you know, I had a car. So I was able to get around and do serves outside the school too. But it was lots of competition. It was lots of competition. Everybody was selling the fake cars. So, you know, I'm a businessman at the shit. You feel me? I go to the other people, the people I know they serve it to them. I'm like, folks, you smoking that? You really buying that shit from them folks? I'm like, look at this shit. They shit fake as hell. Look, you know, you check the bubbles and shit. You know how they used to check to see if the bubble go up fast, your shit fake. You go up slow, it's real. I'm looking at your bubble for that shit going up fast as hell, nigga. Now look at my shit. Look at the real shit. That shit going up slow. You see the difference? I said, look at the color, nigga. When you look at the color, you could tell the difference. Now, me personally, if you don't care about your fucking body, that's on you. But if you care about your body, you will most definitely start buying from me because I care about people's body. That's why my shit costs a little bit more. It costs a little bit more, but it care about your body. That's the point. You put anything in your body. My shit is legit. My shit is the real deal, holy feel. Like when you taste my shit, no homo. When you taste this, it's gonna taste like the flavor that it say. And I ain't gonna cap to you. Some of them didn't. My cars was fake. I didn't start getting real carts till I started making more money my junior year. The first batch that I was doing was fake. It was all about convincing at this point. Made a fakest cart win. You feel me? At this point, everybody selling the fake digs. I'm just trying to sell that shit better than the next man. You feel me? And I had to just show why my shit was better. Niggas used to be mad as hell. Like, this nigga's always talking shit about my shit. I'm like, man, it's the truth. Because my shit actually was better fake cars than theirs. So that's how I was able to really play it off. Like, my shit was real. Because my shit was better quality fake shit than their shit. You feel me? That's how I made it in the car industry. I had the good fakes. The fakes that actually taste good. Not the one that tastes like, I'm like, boy, your shit tastes like straight metal. Your shit tastes like metal boo-boo. How the fuck you smoking some metal boo-boo? Like that shit really was crazy as hell. Like folks told me to hit his shit. That shit was metal boo-boo. I'm like, yeah, bro, you need to start buying from me, folks. I can't help nobody out there smoking that shit, bro. I had the whole school talking about my shit, bro. I ain't gonna cap to you. Like word was going around fast. I had that shit. And I was getting a different flavor of the fake carts. Like I didn't have all my shit wasn't the same. So that's why and my shit didn't taste like metal boo boo. Cause lots of niggas shit tastes like metal boo boo. I don't know if y'all know what metal boo boo tastes like, but it's metal. It's just metal. Just tastes like a random metal shit. You don't even know what the fuck. It got a metallic taste to it. That's what them cars. That's why I call they cars just metal boo boo. You feel me? I didn't have no metal boo boo, so that's why I'm fucking was able to get serves and shit, finesse the game, cause my shit was a good fake. Cart saved my fucking life from not having to work a job and have money. I don't know how it is in high school now with y'all selling the cars and shit, but me, everybody loved the cars in high school. Everybody wanted to get high before they next period inside the bathroom. If you had a cart, you was that nigga in school. I ain't gonna lie to you. And if you was the cart man, you was the god in school. Fuck is you talking about? It's levels to this shit. I was god level at this point. That's what you gotta understand with this shit. The car, selling the carts, getting bad grades in school. Yeah, I was the catch in that bitch. I didn't have bad grades like that. I ain't gonna fuck around and lie like I had bad grades. I had a motherfucking 2.0 GPA. Yeah, 2.0 GPA. I ain't gonna say too much. I ain't gonna say too much of that 2.0 GPA though. I ain't gonna say too much on that. Y'all know what the fuck going on. Y'all know what the fuck going on. Y'all here didn't get that 2.0 GPA. I don't think that's that good that I'm thinking about. But that 2.0 made it happen. I still got my fucking degree. Oh shit. I mean my diploma. My diploma. I'm tweaking. I'm tweaking. Y'all don't listen to me. I just be tweaking. Just joking around. I was just it was a joke of me saying a degree on phone. That wasn't even no real. I knew it was a diploma from the start. That's why I was correcting myself and said diploma. You feel me? I need to think of another weed story time. Cause this whole live is just gonna be weed story time. So I'm not gonna post it. The first time I snuck, well, I didn't really sneak. I stayed home to smoke weed. Okay. So now you know this is the first time I stayed home. Like I wanted to smoke before school, and this why I was able to do this and not really get in trouble. Now this is my senior year at the time. You feel me? So I didn't really have that bad of you feel me schedule. I had culinary for 2 periods, first and second period, and being the real nigga I am, I didn't think that it was necessary for me to go to first period because nigga, I'm going to this shit second period already for I ain't no goofy now. Y'all trying to have me send double period, bro. I ain't no double period ass nigga. If you look at me, I ain't gonna cap to you. So now I instantly get to plotting and planning, taking the schedule to my advantage, you feel me? And I knew the teacher, if you apply that pressure, she ain't gonna snitch on you. Be like, come on, don't do that. You tripping. You know I'm cooling. You know I'll be cooler than this bitch. You feel me? Don't fuck with a nigga. You don't fuck with me. I ain't gonna fuck with you, gang. You feel me? It's just cooking. Oh, photo. Shout out Miss Marlette. Oh, yeah. Shout out Miss Marlette. On photo. But like I said, so now I get to plotting and planning. I instantly see my mama got to go to work. Now, my mama didn't go to work for most of my life, so I wasn't really able to have the benefits of a working parent. My mama was a trap wife, so she didn't have to work. Yeah, she was just in there while folks was making the bread, running it up. She was bougie. My mama was bougie. I ain't gonna cap to you. Trap bougie, hood bougie. I ain't gonna cap. Thought she was a hood princess or something. I don't know what she thought. Well, whatever. She didn't go to work for a good minute till our life went downhill on phone. So our life went downhill for a good minute. And then we had some dude, you feel me? He cool. He came to save us. That's my mama new husband. My mama husband. She didn't. That's the first person we met. Husband. Woo out the bam. So he took us to the birds, but my mama was still working a job. So I took advantage. Now I didn't move to the suburbs my junior year. I moved to the suburbs my junior year of high school. That's when he took us out. The city bitty. You feel me? So now I'm living the suburban lifestyle. Got my own room. We got a garage and shit. No roaches, no rats. Yes, sir. Real deal. Holyfield in this bitch. You feel me? Got a basement. Got a real life basement and a washing machine and a dryer in the motherfucking house. No laundromat, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Yes, sir. It's the real deal. Holyfield in the burbs. He really took us out the city bitty. You feel me? So now I'm living my best life. I'm taking this shit to my advantage. And my mama still working. So now we finna get back onto my mama work. She go to work before I go to school. That's where she fucked up. That's what she fucked up at right there. Going to work before I go to fucking school. You feel me? And it's like she didn't go to work that much earlier before me, but well, no, she damn near. I was supposed to be headed to school, but she leave out while I'm headed to school. That was the problem. So I instantly go. I go. Sometimes I tell my mama, "Oh, I'm trying to get ready. I'm gonna be late running out. You feel me? I got to get ready. Play that role." Sometimes she instantly wait for a nigga to head out. All right, she thinks she's smart. Motherfuckers instantly go hide behind the garage or some shit. Wait for her ass to leave. Pull off. I call the guys. Yo, my OG is gone. You know what that means? Smoke out in the fucking garage, nigga. So why we chose to smoke out at my fucking house in the garage? Because we had the perfect location. We was right by the school. Right by the school. So we instantly could smoke and walk there within perfect timing. You feel me? By a second period. So we smoked that bitch out. Smoke that bitch out. My homie, one of my homies used to walk all the way from his crib to my crib. My other homie used to take the bus to the school because my house was by the school because he lived farther from the school. Take the bus to the school, and then instead of going inside the school, folks would leave and walk to my crib. We all meet up smoking my motherfucking shit. Smoking that shit, chiefing that shit, you feel me? High as hell, motherfucking overly zooted, you feel me? And we used to like motherfucking steal ducks and shit, you feel me? Like my mama husband, he used to smoke that Zai too. So we used to steal his ducks, roll up his ducks and shit on some cluck shit. So we used to be high as hell in that bitch. Come to school smelling straight like duck weed on phone, smelling like straight duck weed. Sometimes we'd be smelling like that gas. Shit would be busting. I was lucky because I was in culinary. So on the days we was cooking, I'd be high as hell. Hey, boy, your ass over there. They used to be mad as hell in culinary folk because I didn't do shit. I used to cover that bitch high. And the only thing I knew how to cook was eggs. They're like, damn, is you? I was like, I only cook eggs. I only cook eggs. Anything else y'all got to do. And I always was eating that shit too. But I never was trying to cook. And I didn't wash dishes either. I told them, bro, y'all can't have me washing dishes. Like, I had a bad grade in culinary, but I always managed to like pass with the bare minimum and everything in school. Like I mastered doing a bare minimum and everything just to be able to pass because I was high. I was high all the time. Miss Barletta and shit, all the teachers, they used to damn near know I was high. But they couldn't prove I was high. They couldn't prove I was high. That was the thing. And you innocent until proven guilty. So the teachers used to be asking, "Oh, you high? You smoking? This, that?" I'm no me not, no me not. You don't know me. You don't know me. You feel me? And the teachers used to, you feel me? They used to try to say some shit, but they already knew. For my mama is a hard lady to even get in contact with. She don't give a fuck what the fuck we got going on for real. My mama didn't even go to none of my parent teacher conferences like that. She didn't want to be there. What you talking about? So y'all knew y'all fucking with the wrong motherfucker when it comes to that shit. But the thing is, my mama, she used to beat my ass, so she stopped beating my ass. I used to be bad as hell. I used to get my ass beat a lot. She stopped beating my ass though, like in high school. But yeah, I really didn't get told on for coming high to school until my last day. My last day, I walked in high because I was leaving. I was getting my shit to leave. You feel me? They thinking, oh, motherfucker, I came in late anyway, like I always do. This the last time you finna do this shit. You right. I'm gone, niggas. Y'all didn't get the news. I see y'all didn't get the memo. You feel me? I got moved to the alternative school. If y'all a little bit confused on this, I got moved to the alternative school. So now I'm at the alternative school now. I'm smart enough. I'm a scholar at the alternative school because I'm able to cheat easier. I'm a professional cheater in this bitch. So alternative school made it a lot more easier for me to cheat. Everything was online. but we was in the school, you feel me, doing the online shit. So, you know, I cheated my way through my whole senior year, you feel me, cheated my ass off, cheated so good I got out of school early. So, you know, I walked in that bitch, you know, last time being high, you know, they think they was finna tell, they told my mama, oh, he walk in high, he do this, he do that. What she finna do? I'm done with school. y'all didn't get the memo. That's the problem. Y'all didn't get the fucking memo. I'm done with this shit, bro. I can do what the fuck I want. My mama can't touch me. I'm grown. And I was 18 at the time, too. I'm 18, too. So it's like, I'm 18 and I'm out of school. Fuck y'all for I really could do what I want. Y'all should have told on the nigga when I was in this bitch. But I was too smooth like a player. So one, I really started not giving a fuck about them knowing once I knew I was finna leave. Like, boy, y'all ain't finna do shit. I'm really that nigga on phone. I literally got sent to the alternative school because I didn't want to come to school early. That's the only reason why they sent me to the alternative school is because I didn't go to school early. That I explained to them like, yo, I can't do this shit. Y'all want a nigga to wake up and motherfucking if school start at 8 something, 8:25 or whatever, you basically telling me you want a nigga to wake up at 7:30. What, nigga? How the fuck you expect me to do that shit and be able to properly maintain my fucking mental state, my nigga? It's no way fucking possible I'm gonna be able to do that now. So it's either I'm gonna come to school late or y'all gonna have to move me. They sent my ass to the alternative school. Cool. The alternative school, I went to school 10:30 to 3. Okay, I got what I want. I wanted to go to the alternative school. I just didn't want to go to school motherfucking late. Alternative school, I didn't get all the benefits of, you know, going to culinary and, you know, having all the girls and stuff around me in the alternative school. But I was able to cheat better. And I went to school at 10:30. So a win is a win at the end of the day. A win is a fucking win. I ain't gonna cap to you. I really just didn't want to go to school at that time. I didn't care about going to school. I didn't care. I just couldn't get up at that time. Me being a nigga I am, I do what I want. I do what the fuck I want. And that's how it go. I ain't gonna cap to you. And they send my ass to the alternative school. But you get what you want regardless. That's what you gotta understand. Sometimes God give it to you in different ways now. Get what you want though. Sacrifices with this shit though. And that's how I started social media. And I got started making a living from social media because I got sent to an alternative school. The alternative school really, shit that really, you feel me, boosted a nigga life, changed a nigga life for the better. I ain't gonna capture you. School ain't do shit for me, but the alternative school most definitely helped the nigga out. Ooh, this shit smell like straight sweetness. Sweeter than some mama coochie. Sweeter than some mama coochie. Hold on. Y'all don't know about what's sweeter than some mama coochie. Y'all don't even know about that mama coochie. Big booty Judy. Big booty Judy. Oh, hold on. Y'all don't know about no big booty Judy. But y'all know about that big booty Judy. Yeah, y'all don't. Y'all don't. Man, I remember the first time I tried rolling up. My goof ass searched up a YouTube video. I looked at it was this white nigga. I thought he knew what the fuck he was talking about. His ass told me to motherfucking look. This is what the YouTube video told me to do. Now, at this point, I don't know how to smoke weed. I don't know how to smoke weed. I don't know how to roll up. My cousin is asleep. Okay, well, I got to start saying the titles of the fucking video so some motherfuckers I can know instead of just start. This is how I learned how to roll up. You feel me? Now this shit was the craziest, dumbest shit I ever fucking seen. Like it was the dumbest shit ever. It was so fucking dumb. I don't even know why the fuck he made this video. I'm actually going to try to find that video and react to that video and explain how the fuck that nigga fucked up my whole fucking couple days. Well, my whole night because I wasn't able to get no more blunts. And this nigga gonna tell me we had the Dutchess. We open this shit, right? I'm finna show you what this nigga. I'm not finna do it, but I'm finna show you what the fuck folks ass told me to do. So my cousin sleep. He know we need his ass to roll up. He know this shit, but his ass go to sleep. So I'm all right, folks. Go to sleep. Cool. I'm a real nigga that got YouTube. I could do this shit on my own. I was wrong. Folks ass told me to unravel this bitch like a wood. So hold on. I'm finna break this bitch down. You feel me? Because you see, this how I break it down. You see, you just break that bitch. Break it down. Break it down like this. Like this. Folks ass had me doing some whole other shit. I don't know what the fuck folks ass had me doing. But that's what I'm saying. Some people, I mean, I can understand why he wanted me to do the shit, but I'm finna show you what the fuck Phonem told me to do. So, you know, my homie, he with me. You feel me? His ass don't know how to roll up either. So he watching me try to figure out how to do this shit with the YouTube video. So now I'm looking at the shit. Let me take this tobacco out the blunt so I can show y'all what the fuck this nigga told me to do. Now I got the tobacco out. Folks ass gonna tell me, you see this? Y'all see this little flap right here, this little outer layer, this shit right here. Folks ass told me to take all this off. Take all this leaf off so it could be brown like this. So it could just have this part right here. No leaf on it. But I did that dumbass shit, right? I licked that shit. That shit stuck to my lip and fucking ripped. Literally. Cause this shit right here, well, once you take this shit off, this shit, like when it get wet, it stick like a motherfucker. I need to clean my fucking nails, but I be breaking down shit, scratching my dogs. This shit be sticky as hell, folks. When you lick that shit, it stick to your lips. You feel me? Oh man, I just dropped this shit. I'm finna show y'all this little corner piece because this piece just fell off. So basically, you see this shit, this little layer. He wanted me to take all the layer off, so it could be looking just like this. How this little piece look? He wanted me to have this shit just like this. He like, yeah, you gotta break all that shit off first to be able to smoke it. I'm thinking, oh yeah, he might be right because this shit might fuck up my fucking lungs. Little do my dumb ass know I'm fucking up my lungs regardless smoking this shit. So I'm listening to folks' ass. I instantly do the shit. I gotta break down. Now I'm rolling up this shit. So it's to the point. I'm rolling. You feel me? Putting the weed up in here. The shit flimsy as hell. You feel me? Cause you know, I wet the shit. And the shit was just horrible already. Cause it's like the shit overly flimsy. Like the extra piece, that extra piece of the leaf give the blunt some stability. It really do give the blunt some stability. You feel me? So without that, you really got a fucking, man, it's worse than a swisher at that point. You take it, you take that extra leaf off, it's worse than a swisher. It's worse than a swisher. You damn near might as well just go smoke a white owl or some shit, for I'm not gonna capture you. Damn near no. Don't even smoke that shit. Because the shit's thin. I mean, the shit is thin as hell. I can understand why he told me though. Because it is thin as hell. And the thinner is the better technically. Technically, if we being technical now, and now that I'm listening to it, technically you feel me, because yes, I guess the less is the better, you feel me? You don't want all that tobacco and shit. But it's like at the end of the day, nigga, we smoking this shit regardless. You putting this shit inside your lungs regardless, nigga. We might as well go through with it the real nigga way, bro. Don't be a fucking pussy about it. So I smoked the extra shit on it. And everybody that I know smoke it this way. All the real niggas I know smoke it this way. I don't know why the fuck folks are telling me anything different. You feel me? But good thing I had real niggas to show me how to do this shit instead of that fucking YouTube shit. Because I would have been looking like a goofy in front of the bitches. The bitches see me motherfucking break the shit down like that. Why the fuck he doing that shit? This nigga is a retard. Bitches see me having a Dutch that look motherfucking like a Swisher. Well, if a bitch seen you having a Dutch that look like a that's what he basically wanted me to do. Have a Dutch that look like a Swisher. Now look, I'm finna show you the difference. Look. This shit down there, this shit, first of all, this shit got a little tingle. This shit stuck down fast as hell. To this shit. One lick, this shit stuck down. You better get it right. When you don't got that extra leaf on it, You better get it right, because if I try to pull this up now, it's gonna rip. You see it damn near ripped. You can't fix it. You can't fix when you get this little leaf thing right here. When you do it like this, bro, you can't fix it. You can't fix it if you're doing it this nigga way. Because once this leaf gone, this shit is overly sticky. This part right here is overly sticky, bro. Under this leaf, when you lick it, it's overly sticky. So now you try to take it apart. You see how it look right there? If I try to take that apart, that shit is gonna rip. You see how my thumb is got a little bit of the black brown. You feel me? That's a part of that because it be leaving a mark. You don't want to do it that way. You feel me? You don't want to do it that way. But yeah, that was the first time I smoked. That was all my little smoking experiences. Oh yeah, the first time. Okay, well, how we got very title. The time the police caught us smoking, and weed was not illegal in Chicago at the time. No, weed was illegal in Chicago at the time. I said it's not illegal. It was illegal. It was illegal like a motherfucker. It wasn't 2020. You feel me? So me and my homie, we pull up on my homie block, my other homie block. We pulling up, we rolling the shit up, rolling, having a good ass time. You feel me? Rolling, having a good ass time, rolling. So we rolling that shit up, right? We get all the little blunts rolled up, you feel me? Sit. We smoking, getting high as hell, smoking that bitch, you feel me? Just high as hell, listening to music, eyes motherfucking looking lopsided and shit, you feel me? High, bitch, smoky as hell, you feel me? So, we listening to boom, boom, pow, you feel me? Listen to that shit. And now we see some lights. You see that? He what? Look like that. Looks like shit, lights. Oh shit, I think that's the police. Folks, I think that's police here. Shit, fuck the police. Oh man, damn. This shit not legal. Fuck. But luckily, we smoked all the weed. The only thing it was just smoky as hell because we just finished smoking. So all the weed is gone. It's just smoke in the air. He come. We let down the window. That shit get to blowing out all in his face. He like, oh, I see you guys having fun. I'm like, oh, I see. He sound like a cool officer. You know it's illegal, right? You know you can't be doing this, right? While he just keep on waving it because all the smoke just blowing out in his face because we was hotboxing, so it was blowing in his face. I'm yeah, officer man, it's just we smoking it. He like, yeah, I know lots of people be smoking because it's finna be 2020. You feel me? In a couple months, and once 2020 hit, it's legal. So I know lots of people been just not giving a fuck no more since it's finna be legal. But you are underage, so you're gonna be able to smoke regardless at 21. Mean in 2020 because you're not 21. Second off, you're not allowed to be smoking in the car. That's another thing you can't be doing. So even if it was legal, you couldn't be smoking in the car as well. That's you feel me? So he looked in the car. He see what the fuck we get. He tell us to step out the car. He be like, all right, step out the car. Because he asked us, do we have any weed in the car? We told him, no. All right, step out. He searched the car. He looked. He think he found some weed. There's some fucking ashes. So he's looking. They can't find nothing. Okay. We can't find nothing. So we'll tell you this now. If you drive that car, we're going to take you. But if you just leave the car here and you just walk wherever you guys go, we'll let you go. He said, do you got a place to go? I'm like, yeah, our homie live right up the street, you feel me? We could just go, you feel me, up there, walk to his crib. Okay. So we instantly get to walking. We wait till they leave. We chill for a minute on the block. Just waiting and shit, waiting for the coast to clear. The coast is clear. we instantly end up going back to the car. Hop in the motherfucking car and drive to our motherfucking homie crib. And we just stayed at his shit. We just didn't go back out no more, you feel me? But 12 was actually cool as hell. They could have got on our ass, fucked us by our life, and charged us with some shit. So all white cops is not bad cops. Don't phone them. They was a cool ass cop. Cool ass cops. You feel me? They still searched the nigga, and they would have put belt to ass if we would have had weed. But they was lenient with us, you feel me? They was cool. And I fucks with it. I fucks with it. They did their job correctly. And that's all my fucking weed stories, you feel me? Hopefully y'all like fucking story times like this. You feel me? I had this little shit playing on the side just because, I don't know, just have motherfuckers interested in shit. If you want more story times about shrooms, LSD, the time I almost crashed my grandma's car, the time I got shot at in my grandma's car, any of that type of shit, just comment down below. And motherfuckers got y'all, you feel me? These videos gonna be posting clips and shit though. Oh, so out.